banked by the Ohio. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from. Yeah. In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rally in support of that upset. So out runs their offense for the first time this game. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, the timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Gun.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Trying again following the sack. Catch made by Chase Brown. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
11.
Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes got to throw on this first play.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's across the 20, still going. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Throwing on first down, Mahomes has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Right back to Pacheco. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now lead by 10. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Chiefs in need of some points before the break. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Another throw for Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Come back!
Throwing again, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Yellow!
From the red zone now. Finds his man Rice. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we... Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Get set.
Burrow setting to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 42. Gets everything he has under the... He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he gets him around 6 there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
12.
Play action now. Burrow launches one deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
12.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Shot.
On first down, here's Burrow. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
On one, ready?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second
Here we
down.
go, here we go.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
Shot.
Burrow from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Go, 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 go.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Only one quarter remains. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Right. 57. Right.
Tight end going in motion here.
Right.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
Yellow. Right.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
Chiefs 24.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
11.
2nd and 10 now. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
3rd and 3.
Shot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
On one, ready?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. 11, mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals take over just shy of the 40.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Brown on the inside give. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
MT, tape. 11. Here we go.
Brings up second.
From the 41. Buying some time right. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the... No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
11.
Brings up second
Let's get
and
set.
10.
11, Thomas.
45-yard line.
Throwing now, off play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 33 on 2nd down. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Trying again, following the sack. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. 12.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He's trying another one deep. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Hey, 57, 57.
They send the tight end in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
To Rashid Rice. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And Brock, we all know home field advantage could do wonders to bridge the gap between the uber-talented teams and the lesser-regarded groups in this league. They were the latter this week, but in the friendly confines with the crowd at their back, they were the team who looked superior in this one. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm